Hi guys, it's just with a special announcement. I just launched my website. Yes, I'm very excited. So, in the description box below is where you'll find the link to the website. Check it out. Let me know what you think. There, you'll be able to purchase your own reading, watch videos, and something else. And there's something special for those of you who visit the site. So, check it out. Again, let me know what you think. And what else can I say other than I'm kind of excited about it? Okay, guys, on with your reading. Take care, guys. Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your September 16th to the 22nd, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, your cards are screaming love. It really is. Relationships, major relationship situation you got going on. But, we have to take care of our priorities. We got to talk about other things first. So, Taurus. Money is definitely going to be on the uprise for you guys. Some of you, it is karmic. That means at a very specific time, and you will be moved into a specific place. It could be a new job. It could be monies or any type of word that you were waiting to hear on that's going to come through. But again, it will be at a very specific time. I see offers coming in. I see people making gestures toward you. I know we're coming out of Virgo season, but I feel like for you, it'll be going on. It has probably started happening in Virgo season. It also will probably last all the way through Scorpio season, that you'll have some form of what feels like good fortune. And again, people finding favor in you or making positive gestures toward you. So that's really good. And it also could be you doing that. But if you're looking for work, looking for some type of opportunity, you're waiting to hear back regarding an approval for an apartment, approval of something, it looks like it can be very favorable. Some of you, it looks like you haven't necessarily had the energy of been putting the effort forward, but now you will do that. And it looks like some of you, it looks like you're not very happy with where you are in life 100%. It could be due to other people. It could be a bit of drama that's being kicked up by family members or other people at the workplace. And at some point, you feel a bit trapped. You feel a bit as if you can't get your way out of something. But that's I feel like that's something that stays within you personally. It's not something that people can see. Because I definitely see Taurus as taking on a very strong stance, being very, very strong will and staying in control no matter what. It's that kind of thing where it's like the pot is boiling under the surface, but on top, like you hear that simmer, so you know something is happening, but it's very still up top. It's that type of thing going on with Taurus. You guys are definitely staying within your own power. And if someone were to try to kick dust up against you, you're going to kick back, but I feel in a way that's more intellectual and logical. Some of you are leaving a job. You may be leaving your job. You may be moving on from a job or leaving a department, that sort of thing. You're not happy there. You don't like it there anymore. It's just time to go. It could be because you are literally moving, physically moving. I do see that some of you are physically moving away from someone. You may be lying to people about it. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, and you lying, or people are giving you a farewell party or something, and you're telling them you're doing one thing and you're doing something completely damn different. Like I just see keeping something under wraps or not being completely honest about it, and you have your reasons for that. I see very strongly for you, Tauruses. It's like it's a situation where you're like, you know what? I really don't care anymore. I'm not going to try to kiss. I just see, as soon as I put the cards down, there's two things I heard. One was strong about love. This one is just general. And first part is, I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I'm not doing it. Yours, theirs, them. I'm not going to do it. And I feel like you guys are very strong about that. Even though you may want to fix your family, you want things to work out where you live, people you work with, people you live with, people that you're in a relationship with, but you're not, it's but so far you're going to go. It's that type of thing. It's but so far you're going to go. You're still going to stand your ground. You're still not going to tolerate too much, but you would like for things to work out. And if you have to adjust some truths or you have to kind of like, ignore some adjustment of truths, I do feel like you'll do that because you just kind of want to get on with it, get on with life, get on with the next stage, and not dwell in places that you feel is keeping you stuck, keeping you frustrated, keeping you feeling as if you do not have control. You're coming out of this week and into next week really looking at what's coming up for you and where you want to go, plans. Some of you may be, again, like I said, moving or taking a trip. And there's a major decision that you have to make. And I feel for some of you, you may table it. Okay. Others of you, I feel that you have to pay attention to your, I don't know if we're approaching a Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure, but be very conscious of your emails, your telephone, just any way that you can be communicated. Just try to check them because I feel like there could be messages coming to you by week's end that you'll miss and opportunities that you can actually miss. And that's for some of you, it'll be purposely done, that you're just not going to open yourself up to people. And if for those of you, as I said, that you may feel like I'm calling people, I'm reaching out, I'm trying to get things done, no one is kind of opening themselves up to me, I can't get a hold of people, they're not getting back to me, that type of thing. Just cool your jets because things will be very different by next week. So that's for some of you. Again, major decisions coming up for you guys, and it has a lot to do with where your life is going. You guys are going through, and we'll see if you keep getting this card, but a major change in your connections with others, where you live at, where you work at, just some area of your life is taking on a major change. And although you definitely, I feel, have a lot of control over how this all works out for you, I feel that there is still some parts of that needs to be relied upon with others, and that may be a bit delayed, trying to get to a place where everything is happening the way you want it to happen. Just a little delayed. I don't see it necessarily all coming together in this first week. But again, like I said, you have amazing energy coming up down the line for you. Now, let's get into love. For some of you, the first thing I heard is, who is it? Lionel Richards, Just to Be Close to You. Yeah, check that out. That's what I heard. Just to be close to you. Just to be close to you. And I feel that some of you feel very strongly about someone or them you. Okay. And there may have been a breakup. And you may have been thinking in the past of like, why? Or someone's thinking, why? What happened? Like, how do we get here? Why is it over? Why is it done? I feel like someone wants their family back, or someone wants to mend a fence. Someone wants that touch. They want that caress. They want that, long hours on the phone. They want those moments together. And I feel that if they've been up to no good, because some of you may have experienced someone not being very honest, or you've been caught not being very honest, someone is willing to kind of adjust the truth again, just to kind of reconcile. Now, some of you may have felt like you've been lied to, you were being manipulated by someone just to, for them to get back into your good graces, right? I do see lying. I see, being less than honest, and someone trying to manipulate a situation to get back into someone's good graces. It's not going to be the easiest thing because some of you, it could be you or the other person, but I do see a stubborn energy here. Someone needed to take a break. But after there being a time taken, and for some of you Tauruses, it is you that hasn't spoken to your person, and you now want to kind of resume together. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay. That's coming up very strongly, but I also see Leo. Could be a Scorpio. I see very strongly as well. Could be Libra, Gemini. Could be any sign, as we know. But I feel that you're kind of wanting to come out of the cold with them, but there's a part of you which is kind of stubborn too, because you may feel like, well, I'm not going to take the blame of everything. I didn't create the whole problem. I may have done A, B, and C, but we don't need to talk about that. Let's just work this out. So I say you want to get back with someone of them, you, like I said, and I definitely see at one point where someone either wasn't making themselves present, wasn't giving the other person the time of day, was taking a step back. It's kind of karmic, this relationship that some of you are in. So there's the new cycle that's going to start, and there's going to be this coming back together. Someone's definitely going to make an offer to the other person. I think, and it's weird, some of you really are dealing with an Aries, because I was telling Aries the exact same thing, that you may want it, but someone is not necessarily opening up. And I'm seeing the same thing with you guys as well, that someone isn't necessarily opening up to what could possibly be. And it just, again, because when we have the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it really does depict karma taking over and you having really no control over it. So if it is a delay when it comes to that love situation, it's just not time right now. I do definitely see that love will be coming in. If not with this person, then with someone new. You definitely have love coming in and being on offer. I think that this other person could be thinking about you heavily, of where do they stand and what should they do. Now, for some of you, this is someone from your past that's been thinking about you for quite some time. And I want to say that we have Mercury coming in retrograde. I think it's this month. I'm not sure, but it's making me feel like it's retrograde energy, because I'm getting a lot of past people thinking about other people. So that's probably what you're facing. But there's a lot of love here. A lot of love. And I feel like someone's feelings are going to become overwhelming and they need to express it. They're going to want to make things right, be it you or be it them. So I do see someone tried to get away. Someone was being less than honest. The other person may have said, listen, I don't have time for this. I'm out of here. Because one thing I can't do is I can't succumb to, deceit. I've done that before. I don't want to deal with it again. So I'm not going to, deal with this. I'm not going to tolerate this. And for those of you who are deciding to just go your separate way and be single, I don't see you being single for long. I really do see love coming in. For others of you with this situation, we'll have to see once we do the next reading, because it's kind of open-ended whether or not you guys will completely make this right, because this person is trying to come in. Someone's trying to come in. But again, maybe if you have them blocked or if you're blocked, that may be a bit difficult. But there's definitely someone this week that wants to get close to you 100%. And they will, like I said, they'll do anything. But they'll pretty much do whatever needs to be done in order to kind of make that happen with you. I don't see someone giving up easily as well. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this has been helpful. As I said in the beginning of this video, check out my new website. It's in the description box below. There's something there for every single person, so check that out. Also, I am doing the extended, where we're going to look at the other person. How do they feel about you? What exactly they want to tell you? What are they not telling you? What are they hiding from you? And this is all about you. This is not someone else. So it's all about how they feel about you and what their actions are going to be and what's going to happen with you guys past this week and, months down the line. And we're also going to look at you single. So if you're interested in that, in the description box, you'll find the extended as well. And if you would like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. I always want to hear from you guys. And if you would like something, I keep saying this, I got to get out of this part because I already said, at least for this week. If you want something personal, to set up a personal reading, again, check out my website in the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.